did that. Pretty good.
I can be abused like this staying at home. I don't need to come out late at night.
She's been waiting a while to use that one.
Touche.
Save that one up.
Well, our promise with the second floor community room when we got the wheelchair lift and made it handicap accessible was that we were going to use the upstairs to do community activities. And Dorinda being on the board, she's like, oh, we should do art classes. I know exactly who to talk to do the kids' art classes. We need to do paint parties for adults. And it was, all right, ladies, get her done. So here they are to tell you all about it.
All right.
Well, I'll let Coyee talk about the children's classes we have coming up.
Okay.
Because they're coming up pretty soon.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yes, on the 23rd, January the 23rd. We're going to have 3 sessions, and each Saturday from 10 till 12. And we're excited because we already have quite a few people signed up.
So we got kids already.
Yeah, we have our classes already starting. And our theme, as you said, is going to be the winter landscapes.
Okay.
So we will be painting with acrylics, and we will also be using oil pastels and different types of mediums to kind of expose the children to those types of things. And each class, they'll go home with a finished piece of artwork. And we are going to have a show. We're going to try to do a show as well.
On that final Saturday, we're going to do an art show. The kids are going to be able to invite their family and friends to come over and see what they've done. We'll do a little bit of a reception, and that's our time to get pictures of them with their artwork, because we want to promote and let everybody know what a good time they had. And the best way to do that is to get pictures of them to put on Facebook and everything. So we're going to let them be the artists of the show.
Will there be prizes for the best
We
of the
can
show?
do that. I love to do that, and the kids love it. When I was teaching at Eastridge Elementary, I always had an art show at the end of the year, and that type of thing, because there were over 900 students there, so it was hard. We didn't have like a continuous, but I always displayed their artwork. But they love to see it hung up, and they love to, just a ribbon. It's amazing how great, that makes them feel, and it's a good accomplishment for them. So we can do that.
We sure can.
Children
So what's
6 to 10 years of age.
Oh, 6 to
Yes.
10.
That's what we've kind of designated for this first series of classes that we're going to do. But we've already had people calling that are teenagers, and so as it continues on, we will probably just extend classes and that type of thing, and just see where it takes us.
It costs $75. That includes all their supplies, and they need you to pre-register. Call 706-861-2860 if you want to register your child or your grandchild, which is a great idea. This would be a great experience for them to find out if their artistic ability, but it'd just be fun for them to create.
Well, a lot of the elementary schools don't have art programs, for different reasons. And so this is a great opportunity for them to have that extended and, put out there for them to enjoy and have that part.
I keep looking at that.
Yes.
Is that a pencil drawing? What is that?
This is a pastel drawing.
Can you show that?
I will. I don't.
You just hold it. He'll come to you.
Okay.
You should stay right there. I don't know. Put it back over here.
He'll find
He'll come to
He
you.
is going to zero in.
He'll find you.
It's very pale also, so I don't know. Can you help me?
There you go.
There we go. Okay, we're working it. Of course, it's a winter landscape, so the majority of it's white, and it's very simplistic too, because it will be the children, working on that. But it is something that they can do. It's very simple. It's kind of like a evening sky, I guess if you will. I'll put the moon in there.
Yeah.
So they love pastel work, and we will be working with oil pastels too, and doing some what we call an oil resist, where they draw with the oil pastels and then paint over that with water paint, either the watercolor or the temperate, either one, and they act like it's magic or something. They love to see that.
But now, do they create? You don't suggest to them what we're not doing snow scenes, or we're doing this, or we're doing that, or they create their own.
No, we will have a theme, and what it will be like is this picture will be displayed, and I always do a practice with them first, and we practice it out with pencil, and just to kind of give them, an idea of what we're doing. It's very simplistic, like I said, and then they feel more comfortable when they've done that. They draw it out with pencil first, and then we'll go in and with our medium, our color, and work and start from there.
So will it be, it'll be one class, like the 23rd, and then they'll be done with that, and then if they want to come back the next, or will it be
No.
continuation?
No, they get 3 sessions.
Oh, 3
and so
sessions.
It's a series
they've
of 3
signed up
Saturdays.
for 3.
$75 place for three.
So that's a really good
That is a really
price.
good.
Well, with the materials included, because a lot of art classes that you go to, you have to go buy the supplies for your kid, and the parents usually end up spending, more and that kind of thing. So this is really nice. It's all done, it's a great price for them to come in and just have everything set up. And it's all left there. The parents don't have to worry about putting paint in their car and all of those kind of things.
And
So we'll
Chris
take care of all
When
that.
they come back.
Chris ordered us 100 aprons.
There's plastic art aprons. I was like, oh,
keep them
hey.
covered up, so we don't have to worry about the mess. So,
But we're excited. The museum's open on Saturdays anyway, and what better way to use the upstairs in this cold weather than to have a bunch of, young people up there with Coyee teaching them how to, experiment. When she was doing this at the museum, she's putting shades on top of shades and rubbing it in with her fingers and blending it all. And I thought, oh man, those kids are going to have a blast up there.
They love to get dirty because, a lot of times at the home too, because when I taught school, this was something that the kids, they've never even painted, a lot of them. Now, I don't know with our kids that'll be signing up, but, the parents, a lot of times too, they don't have a place for them to paint, and, or they're worried about them getting it on things and stuff like that. They just absolutely love to be able just to get in there, because I let them paint all the time, because that's just something they don't get to do, and they like to get messy, and it doesn't bother me, so.
Who knows, this could be going under in the cheek in that crowd.
that's fine.
Have some
That's
paint
big, that's fine.
And we've had as many boys sign up as girls.
Is
I
it?
thought, oh, this
I've
will be,
heard that.
yes.
I'm surprised if
We get
that.
called,
Yeah.
yes, it's like, it's right now 50-50, half boys, half girls.
Oh, my
And I
God.
just expected, oh, boy, that poor boy that'll be the only one in the class. It's like, no, he's gonna have a lot of friends to cut up with.
Yeah, that does happen sometimes.
It does.
That is good.
It is.
Well, my part of it is going to be really for fun, and I'm not going to teach you anything.
Okay.
We're gonna have one of they used to call them like paint and sip parties, where you could bring your own adult beverage and then paint. But we have upped this. Chris is going to actually have it catered. So that one fee will not only pay for your art and everything you do with that, but also a full dinner. And you can still bring your adult beverage if you want to do that.
So y'all sign up.
Yeah, you got to come.
No experience necessary.
Oh, yeah. I'm one of them that can't draw attention too.
Guess what, Judy? I've got, this is kind of my finished sample of what we could do. We're going to talk about also winter. And if you don't want to do winter, you can use green grass. If you want to put a cow in there, I don't care. But just because a lot of people